Hey guys, Eyal Levi here, and I'm going to unbox one of the very best tracks that we have ever had on Nail the Mix. This is seriously one of the best produced engineered things that I've ever come across. This is Deadman by Karnivool, and the original producer mixer is none other than Forrester Savell, who is on Nail the Mix this month. So let's go through what's in here. First of all, got a lot of drums, and they sound great. We'll get to that in a second. Bass DI mic, bass amp room. Looks like another bass here. Decent amount of guitars. And lots more guitars, as you can see. Lots of parts and layers. And decent amount of vocals. We got the demo as well. As you can see here, it goes through various tempos, time signatures, and yeah, this version of the song is 10 minutes long. Now, the album version, I think, has an outro or something that we don't have, but yeah, this is quite a lot to sink your teeth into. And something I know about this that's really, really cool, which you don't hear done very often anymore, at least in heavier styles, is that I know that the drums and bass were recorded live. So right now I'm going to solo the drums for you, and you'll hear that there's bass, and that's because they were recorded live. But check this out. As you can see, it's completely raw, by the way. These are incredible sounding raw drums. Those of you who have recorded drums know that this is something else. I'll let you hear a little bit more. Nice roto, Tom. And isn't that just a great sounding room as well? I'm going to solo these toms just so we can check those out, because I think that the toms are one of the best sounding things about this. I'm just kind of skipping around because, I mean, this is a long song. You see that the song goes through multiple different moods and feels, as Forrester himself described. This is kind of like 3 songs in one, so I just kind of wanted you guys to get an idea for what's in there. But for those of you who want some badass, and I mean badass, natural drums to work with, this is for you. Now, let's go on to some bass. DI, a mic, and an Ampeg. Let's just check them out. And you can hear the drums and the bass amp mic. Now that is some good pocket, isn't it? Once again, there's just a lot to sink your teeth into here. So check out some of these guitars. Guitar 1, we got a Lewis amp and AC30 and a room mic. I know that Forrester likes to put room mics on his guitars. So as you can see here, lots of these guitars, if not all of them, okay, lots of them, sorry, have rooms to go with them. Not rooms to go to the furniture store, but room tracks to go with them. And he says that it's because it gives it a unique sound you can't get any other way. And so, again, this is a different dimension to mixing than what you're used to from a lot of modern recordings. That's just the room. Man, those are some nice tones. Let's hear that just with drums, bass, and that guitar. Man, it just sounds so good. More AC30 stuff here. Oh, did I say there's a lot of vocals? So you get the idea with the guitars. There's just all different kinds of cool stuff going on. You have rooms to play with, and these are insanely tight and great tones. You're going to have fun with this one. Let's get down to the vocals. These are insanely well performed and recorded. And, you know, we have a main line and some doubles and a lot of single tracked stuff as well, because, I mean, not all vocalists need every single line doubled. It sometimes sounds more intimate to have just a single line, but, I mean, check out these harmonies. They're just so good.
Still I remind myself how I define myself.
Some quality shit right there. Let's check out this harmony.
I needed to know. This can't be happening.
I'll just say something. Normally when I hear quiet vocals like that soloed, it makes me cringe a little bit because, hey, it does. But in this case, this guy's voice is great. None of this makes me cringe at all. It actually makes me very, very happy that there are people like this who can actually pull it off. I mean, okay, so with this many elements, you can hear that obviously it needs a little bit of leveling, but I'm sure that you can tell just from hearing this stuff how great of a recording this is. I'll play you a couple more of the vocal parts just because, again, there's so much stuff in this song.
There's a door, a fever burning for more, a red light and native, death is methodized.
Let's hear what the gang is all about right here.
Still I remind myself how I define
Nice. Sounds like the vocal harmonies either reamped through the room or recorded in the room or bust together and reverb. But either way, I think that this probably serves a similar role as the guitar room mic. So there's a lot of ambience you can play with in this track, which is really what stands out about it. You got to get a big bass, powerful drums, and give everything its own space. Work the dynamics right from section to section, but really try to bring out the space that this was created in. And we've got a man choir right here, whatever that is. These say demo vox, so I'm gonna just mute them. I'm assuming that if they were meant to be in the record, they wouldn't be called demo. Let's just hear what this is. Exactly what it says, a man choir, and with extra guitars. There you have it. Deadman by Karnivool on Nail the Mix this February 2018. I hope to see you guys there. NailTheMix.com.